Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School. The recap. The Grand G-Men and the Richlands Blue Tornado both on the floor warming up. Welcome into the Hearst Scott Funeral Home pregame show of the boys game. Great crowd on hand. Both student sections wilding out, as kids say. Our students, the Richlands student section, as just say, with fishing poles for some reason. The Grand student section is tucked away and to the left, wearing road vests. Kids nowadays. Should be a good basketball game. Graham coming in 14-2 on the year. The only two losses were by a total of 2 points. Both the Bluefield. They lost Saturday night to the Beavers, 68-67 over at the Armory. In that loss, Darren Martin had 33 points, and Darren Martin had 33, and Garrett Dalton had 18 points in a loss for Graham. Richlands coming on in on a bit of a winning streak, 3-game winning streak. Matter of fact, they're 12-4, 3-3 in Southwest District play. They beat Lebanon Friday night. They led twice, 1-0 in the first minute, and 44-41 to end the ball game. Grace Moyer had a huge week last week after the 31-point output at Hamilton in the overtime winning. Finished Friday with 17 points. George Cole had 10 points. Kay Berry had 7 points in the win against the Pioneers. Big comeback there Friday night. The earlier game between these two on the 12th of January was not pretty. Graham won that one at home, 82-52. But a couple of pieces from the Graham G-Men puzzle are going to be missing here tonight. Devin Lester and Kim Allen both out for Graham tonight. And in the earlier matchup, that accounted for 31 points. Graham won by 30. So could be a little bit of a difference. Could be a different ball game here tonight. Richlands in all white with blues across her chest warming up. To my left, Graham has retreated to the locker room. Take off their warm-up, and they'll be back. We'll be back in a minute with starting lineups. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Darrell Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this. And you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Darrell Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School Hearst Scott Funeral Home pregame show. Graham in all gray tonight. Cardinal red numbers. Cardinal red Graham across the chest. G-star on the short. Richlands in the home white. Starting lineups first for Graham. And Coach Glenn Carlock Jr. in his 14th year at the helm. What's rumored to be his last. Rumors circulate, so we won't. I had to put it out there anyway. But 14th year, pretty good run for Coach Glenn Carlock Jr., son of Hall of Fame football coach Glenn Carlock. This is starting five. Coach Carlock will send out tonight with Devin Lester and Cam Allen out. A little bit younger lineup. Darren Martin will, of course, start. 6-foot senior guard. The other guard, Drew Baker, a junior point guard, 5'9", junior. The third guard tonight, Ty Gray, 6-foot senior guard. And the two forwards down the post tonight, McNeil Curto, 6-foot senior, and Garrett Dalton, the big man underneath, 6'5" senior. Starting five tonight for Graham G-Men. For Richlands, back to the original starting five as Caleb Horn is back. And he looked good in practice the other day. Two-guard look. Caleb Horn and the 6'2" junior. Austin Lee running the point, 6-foot senior. Caleb Horn, George Cole, and Rex Moyer, the forwards. Horn, 6-foot senior. George Cole, 6'5" junior. And Moyer, the 6'3" junior. One more timeout. We'll be back with tip-off. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
At David Mullins Wealth Management, we specialize in developing comprehensive financial strategies tailored to the goals and needs of the successful families and businesses we serve. We provide retirement income strategies, investment guidance, portfolio construction and monitoring, risk management, and complimentary portfolio and insurance reviews. Contact David Mullins Wealth Management at 276-345-4821 or visit us on 2nd Street in Richlands. David Mullins Wealth Management, a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Basketball. Consolidated Steel specializes in steel and steel products, a leading steel manufacturer and fabricator with a commitment to quality and superior service. Consolidated Steel serves the entire Mid-Atlantic region and beyond. Located on Route 19 in Cedar Bluff, call 276-964-4461. Consolidated Steel, longtime supporters of Blue Tornado Sports.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School. Packed house for two Southwest District rivals that do not, and I can't emphasize do not, like each other. There's two colors in this town that no one likes, green and cardinal red. The latter is in town tonight. Garrett Dalton will jump against George Cole. Richlands in all white tonight. Caleb Hornback. The county firm of Horn and Horn. Ray Sawyer along with Cole and Austin Lee. Martin, Baker, Curto, Dalton, and Gray. Graham wins the tip. G-Men will be going from left to right to start the first half. Baker runs the point. Left-hand dribble. Richlands in a 3-2 zone. Austin Lee giving ample space. Graham not in any hurry to move inside. Martin and Baker out on the perimeter now. Into the high post. They look inside to Curto. Curto in the corner to Dalton, and Dalton gets a baseline jumper from about 18 feet out. Graham out to an early lead. Lee across the timeline, met there by Martin. Near side to Moyer. Moyer gets a couple of picks, drives inside to the block. Spin move, right hand, short. Rebound knocked out, last touch. Richlands. Just underway, Richlands Middle School. Grand leads 2-0. Both sides pretty full of Richlands and Grand fans. Across the timeline comes Baker. Baker, left-hand dribble. Gets it over to Martin. Martin back to Baker in the corner. They go to Gray. Gray back up top to Baker. 2-3 zone extended by Richlands. Now Curto handles the rock on the right wing. Graham will swing it all the way around the perimeter. Dalton step up three from the left wing, and he buries it. Garrett Dalton with 5. Graham out early. Hole in the corner. Up top to Moyer. Moyer tries the left hand to the rack. Off the glass. High, won't go. Rebound knocked around, still loose. Graham comes down with it. Curto with the board. Curto between the legs dribble, comes across the timeline, leaves it there for Baker. Richlands pretty much daring Graham to shoot the 3. Up top. Curto backs it on. 6:20 counting. Graham leads 5-0. Martin, right-hand drive. Now kicks in the corner to Baker. Baker, baseline. Floater, won't go, and Taylor Horn with a rebound. Taylor Horn had an outlet to his brother. His brother's wide open. That got covered up quickly. Instead, Austin Lee finds it, and Caleb Horn gets a big three. 5-3 our score. Welcome back, Caleb Horn. Baker into the corner. It's a Dalton. Dalton skip pass up top. Curto. Curto drives, spins, kicks it out to Martin. Martin back in the corner to Curto. Curto passes up to 3. Up top to Martin. 5:40 counting first quarter. Martin drives to the elbow. Now drives inside even further with the right hand. Little stutter step got him some room. Graham leads 7-3. Lee in the corner. Ford covered up quickly. Finds his brother up top. Taylor drives top. The glass won't go. And a foul and a rebound. Going to be on towards Cole. Richlands is first. And Graham won the basketball. 7-3 our score. 5:24 remaining first quarter. Packed house here at the House of Hustle. Baker across the timeline for Graham. Richlands almost daring Graham to shoot free. They've already hit one. Martin out on the perimeter. Up top to Gray. Gray in the high post to Dalton. Dalton 15 feet out. Kicks it out to Martin. Martin guarded closely by Taylor Horn as Richlands switches up into the man-to-man. In the corner, they go to Baker. Baker puts up a three. A little strong, but the rebound goes down to Curto. Curto resets the offense, drops it off to Baker. Under 5 to go, first quarter. In the corner, they find Martin. Martin looks inside. Bounce pass into Curto. Curto at the block, guarded by Moyer. Up top, Martin. Martin, shimmy. Down to the rack with the left hand. It falls. And here comes Caleb Horn with the rebound. Horn bounces up the lead. Richlands has numbers off the miss. Trying to bounce inside to Taylor. Kick basketball will keep it with Richlands. 4:27 left, first quarter. 7-3 our score. Graham on top by 4. Lee from the baseline. Gets it in the corner to Caleb. Caleb guarded closely, no room, gets it up to his brother. Taylor resets, hands off the lead. 4:20 counting first quarter. Right wing, they go to Caleb. Top the key to George. George swings it left to Moyer. Moyer looks inside. Lee takes a hammer on a pick. His left shoulder's giving him fits. Moyer handles the rock with the left hand. Down in the corner, trying to get it to Caleb. Knocked out by Grant. 4:05 remaining. Looks like Lee got a stinger. If he's a hockey player, he'll play it on. Still inbound in front of the Graham bench. We'll go up top to Moyer. Moyer hands off there to Lee. Lee in between the circles, Graham and the man-to-man. Halfway through the first, 4-point advantage, Graham. Down the corner, George Cole to the rack. Off that handoff, and Cole's first bucket of the night. 7-5 our score. Baker across the timeline, left wing to Martin. Martin bounces in the Dalton. Dalton 5 feet out, a little strong. Here comes Cole with the board. And Richlands gets it fixedly on that possession. Lee across the timeline, 3.5 minutes first quarter. 7-5 our score. Lee goes in the high post to George. George swings the right wing to Austin. Back up top. Caleb Horn 3. Got it. Well, welcome back to work for Caleb Horn. 2-3 so far. Richlands takes an early 8-7 lead. Baker up top now leads to Martin. Across the timeline comes Grant. Martin looks left, goes right. Up top, Baker. Baker waves off track. Goes to work on Lee. Man-to-man defense stolen away by Horn. Horn dives into the fans across the way. Good hustle. But could not corral. It'll stay with Graham. 3:02 remaining first quarter. Richlands 8, Graham 7. Baker gets the inbound. Back in the corner. 3-ball. Martin, long. Caleb Horn with the board. Here comes Caleb to the timeline, leaves it for his brother. Taylor looks inside, drops it off the race. Race to the corner. George Cole drives baseline. Right hand, leaves it for Caleb in the corner, and it's stolen away. Now loose ball on the deck. Everybody's after it. Body still on the floor. Ball still rolling around. Graham had a hold on it. Now they got it. Here comes Graham with numbers. Baker up ahead with the right hand off the glass and in. Wild play right there, and Baker takes advantage. And Graham regains the 9-8 lead. Horn across the timeline. Taylor drives inside. Sharp pass into his brother. Right wing. That one a little short. And here comes Kirkdale with the board for Graham. 2:18 first quarter. 9-8. Graham leads by 1. 5 fresh bodies head to the scoring table for Richlands. Ball knocked out, touched by Lee. And here comes the second squad for the Blues. Barry, West, Barnett. Colton Medley at Bryson Richardson. Graham stays with starting 5. 2:08 remaining. Baker in between the circles, guarded by Richardson. Man-to-man defense here with the second group, and Barnett guards Martin. Into the high post to go to Curto. Curto going to work on West. Inside, that was blocked by Medley. Medley had it, and then Graham comes up with it. Outside to Dalton. Dalton's three, no good. Rebound knocked out. Last touch by Graham. That's blocked by Medley. 50-50 play brought to you by Andrew Scruggs, attorney in blue. You need a good attorney called Andrew Scruggs tomorrow. Barnett in the backcourt, full court pressure, and Barnett will drag his pivot foot, and they'll give it right back to Graham. 1:45 remaining first quarter. 9-8 our score. Graham leads by 1. Second wave of tornadoes in right now. Starter still in for Graham. Top of the key 3. Baker short, and Kate Berry with the rebound. Here comes the freshman. Berry with a little hand dribble. Near side to Luke West. West back up top to Berry. Berry going to work. Drives inside, drops it off for Medley. Medley high off the glass, won't go. They're going to say it hit the top of the backboard. It'll be Graham basketball. 1:25 left. First quarter, 9-8 our score. Graham leads 5-1 with the basketball. Baker, the 5'9" junior, across the timeline, left-hand dribble. Swings it left to Martin. Martin looks inside. Now drives on Barnett. Off the glass, and Darren Martin's got 4. Graham buys for it. Backcourt pressure broke by Barnett. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's outnumbered. Skips it near side Richardson. Richardson in the corner. Cade Berry, no room for a 3. Tries to get up to Richardson, and Ty Gray has a kick off his leg. Richlands basketball. 55.3 left first quarter. 11-8 our score. Graham leads 5-3. Richardson will trigger to the left of the scores table. Looks inside, goes backward to Barnett instead. Barnett across the tornado. Left-hand dribble, leaves it for Bryson, left wing. Bryson looks inside, drops off to Cade. Cade has his pocket pick, but he's fouled on Baker. The Baker with the steal, but Berry gets fouled out by the foul. First team foul on Graham. Inbounds to Berry, left wing, lets traffic clear. Now comes out with a right-hand dribble between the legs, going to work on Gray. Step back, trying to get room, can't. Leaves it for Richardson. Back up top to Berry. Berry looks inside, weighs his options, now goes to work. Left-hand dribble to the elbow. Kicks it out to Bryce. 30 seconds left first quarter. Now Luke West over to Barnett. Barnett drives inside, loses handle, stolen by Curto. Curto has it knocked away, stolen back by Barnett. 20 seconds ago, first quarter. Richlands with numbers. Berry, corner 3, won't go. And Garrett Dalton almost with everybody for the rebound. Graham with the basketball, 10 seconds to go. Inside Baker. Up top Dalton. Dalton drives in, spin move, loses the handle. Lost it 3 seconds ago. Kicks it out Gray. 3 ball at the bumper. And Ty Gray puts the bow on top of the first quarter. Graham 14, Richlands 8 after 1. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richland Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Starting 5 back on the floor for Richland. Graham counters with their starting 5. Second quarter begins now, and Richland will have the basketball. Austin Lee in the backcourt brings the cross. Met there by Martin. Left wing to Horn. Horn looks inside between the leg dribble, top of the key, back up to Austin Lee. Lee, left hand, inside, trying to get it to Caleb. Caleb gets free. 3-ball, got it. Caleb Horn, 3 threes, 14-11. Graham still up by 3. Man basketball. Martin in the corner to Curto. Curto, right hand dribble, guarded by Moore. Man-to-man defense by Richlands. This possession up top. Martin. Horn giving him space to work. Horn closes in. Martin takes it all the way to Curto in the corner. Curto, no room to work. Now steps up an 18-footer. Curto's first 2 of the night. Moyer was almost daring him to shoot the 3. He steps in about 3 foot and hits a long 2. Speaking of Moyer, he takes it right to the rack after a long pass. He hits the bucket and he's fouled. Good take by Race. First foul on Garrett Dalton. Second team foul on Graham. Chance Dawson will check in for Ty Gray. First sub of the night for Graham. A minute into the second quarter. 16-13 our score. Graham leads by 3. Moyer with a free throw coming up. Moyer banks it home. 16-14. 7 minutes left, first half. Baker across the timeline. Goes from top of the key, left wing. Looks inside, that's closed up, gets it up to Dawson. Dawson right-hand dribble, now drives to the right block. He's covered up. Leaves it up top, Martin. Over to Curto, top of the key, 3 short. Moyer with a rebound. Here comes Richlands. Moyer left-hand dribble, shielding the basketball. Picks it up, and he'll be fouled out on the perimeter. And there was 2 teams in there, and it looks like Curto is going to pick it up, his first. Nick Owens checks in for the first time tonight for Graham. For Curto. Moyer will inbound at the scores table. 6.5 minutes to go, first half. Graham up 2, 16-14. Richlands with the basketball. Left wing Moyer. Moyer had to chase it down. Now he drives baseline. To the rack he goes. Shot won't go, but a charge is called. Offensive foul on Race, his first. Moyer's football mentality kicked in there, and it didn't pay off for him as he lowered his shoulder and absolutely ran over Dalton. 6:15 left, first half. 16-14. And leads by 2. Martin drives inside, high off the glass. That one won't go. Rebound Dawson. His putback is short. Breaks Moyer. Cleans the glass. Checks his rearview mirror. See if anybody's coming up behind. Pushes up ahead. They find Horn. Caleb's 3. The way longest brother almost got the board and gets the deck hard. It trickles off Taylor's hand, and it'll be Graham basketball. Couple of empty possessions by Richlands. Graham still leads by 2. Baker across the timeline, far side to Martin. Up top to Owens. Owens swings it left to Dalton. Dalton up top to Baker. Baker in the high post to Dalton. Dalton going to work on Cole. Now kicks it out. Owens. Owens looks baseline, gets it up top instead to Baker. Baker shimmies, drives, right hand off the glass, lays it up and in. Good take by Drew Baker. He's got 4, and the lead is 4 for Grant. In transition, Lee finds Caleb in the corner. His shot a little strong. George Cole saves it, keeps it alive. Into the backcourt it goes. Moyer chases it down. Moyer's got numbers in the corner, trying to find it to Caleb. Keeps it alive, like touched by Richlands. Moyer tried to find Caleb, who was wide open. Lost the handle. And Graham comes up with the turnover. 5:10 left, first half. G-Men 18, Blues 14. Baker slowly across the timeline. In the corner to Martin. Martin to Dawson. Dawson up top. Owens 3, rattles out to the Horn with an easy rebound for Richlands. Under 5 to go. And we got a quick whistle. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Richlands, 30 seconds. We'll keep it here. Ample opportunity. Let's give a shout out to all our sponsors for the first time in the boys game. Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Daryl Superstop, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, True Line Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Merit Physical Therapy, The Clinic Pharmacy, Edie Simmons Auto Sales, Ultra Pipeline, Omega Holdings, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney, First Town Funeral Home, Plaster's Discount Furniture, and Advanced Driving School. Thank you guys so much, and girls, for being a part of this year's Blue Tornado basketball broadcast on WRIC. 4:50 left first half. Graham 18, Richlands 14. Richlands basketball has a quick timeout. Inbound goes to Moyer. He drives baseline, spin move, covered. Back up top Lee. Lee resets. Now hands off the race. In the corner to go to Taylor. Horn with a left-hand dribble. Tries to make room. Now goes baseline and a quick foul on the floor on Graham. It'll be on Owens. His first. 14 foul on Graham. Richlands inbound from the baseline. Inbound to Taylor. Up top to Moyer. Moyer hands off to Austin. Austin resets the offense. Graham in the man-to-man. Lee in between the circles. Right wing to Kale. Hot hand, covered up. Trying to get inside to his brother and overshot him by about 5 feet. So another turnover. Give the ball back to Grant. Coach Phillips looking at his team on the floor, trying to figure out what's going on offensively. We've got a quick timeout as Caleb has to wipe off some blood. And it looks like he has to come out. As Kate Berry will check in. So Berry, Moyer, Lee, Taylor Horn, George Cole on the floor. Graham counters with Martin, Baker, Dawson, Dalton, and Baker. Owens, up top to Baker. Baker looking inside. Now kicks it right wing to Dalton. Dalton looks inside. That's covered up. Back up top Baker. Halfway through the second quarter. Dribble drive now. Dawson to the rack with a right hand off the right hand. Dawson's first bucket tonight. Graham up by 6, 20-14. Lee drives inside, found the floor on Graham. And that'll be on Owens, his second. So Owens, the first G-man with more than one foul. Graham has 5 at this point. Richlands only 2 team fouls. 3:48 mark. Luke West checks in. He'll trigger in and throws it in the backboard, stolen away by Baker. Baker bounces up ahead to Dalton. Dalton lays it up and in the right hand. Dalton's got 7 of the 22. And Graham on a run here. They lead by 8. Gray will check in next to head ball for Graham. Horn handles the basketball for Richlands in the meantime. Up top to Barry. Barry right-hand dribble. Now goes inside the block. Drops it off to Moyer. Moyer double team. Up top towards Cole. 15-footer short. Dalton with the easy rebound. Graham. Graham in transition. Up ahead to Martin. Martin drives baseline. Up and under. That was partially blocked. Nice touch by Taylor Horn. The Horn with a partial block. Gray back in for Curto. Barry, West, Moyer, Cole, and Taylor Horn on the floor for Richlands. Grant basketball. Dalton will inbound to Baker. Baker up top, back inside to Dalton. Dalton up top, Martin. Martin drives in the left hand. Off the glass it goes in the end. Darren Martin with 6. The lead is 10 with 3 minutes left first half. Horn and Moyer up top trying to get Richlands back in. Taylor throws it away. Stolen. Bucket goes, and the foul is Martin. It's 2 more, and he's fouled. Luke West. The West is first. Team third. Martin will shoot 1. Medley will come in for Luke. Coaching chance for Coach Phillips to still talk to Luke on the bench. Nick Miller checks in for Graham. This does Gray in the dead ball. Martin toes the line. He's got 1 free throw coming. It's short. Rebound on the deck. Moyer had it. He tried to shuffle it to Medley. Somehow Taylor Horn comes up with it. Bounces up ahead to Colton. Colton in the corner. Cade Berry had his 3 almost blocked. Gets rid of it. Instead throws it away to Graham. Graham loose ball on the deck. somehow comes up with it. Bodies everywhere. Ball still kicked around. Kate Berry comes back up with it again in the backboard. Richlands trying to corral the basketball. Moyer gets it across the timeline for the Blues. He'll drive inside. Drops it off to Medley. Medley shot too strong. Moyer there to put it back up, and he'll be fouled. Wild play right there, and Moyer will shoot 2. Foul on Dawson, his first. 16 foul. Richlands will be in the bonus going forward. And Moyer will shoot 2. 26-14, Graham leads by 12. And the Moyer misses the front end. Bryson Richardson will check in for George Cole. A little smaller lineup here. Moyer's second free throw is good. Moyer has 4. The lead is 11 for Graham. Baker across the timeline. Looks the near side, Martin. Martin in between the circles. Horn on defense. Martin way out on the perimeter. 2-minute warning, first half. Martin now goes to the rack. Layup was no good, but he's fouled. Martin falls hard. He's back up. Foul on Taylor Horn, his first. Team fourth. Caleb Horn back from the locker room. Looks like that blood situation is taken care of. And he had to change jerseys. He's wearing 22 now instead of 10. Martin's first free throw rattles home. Martin's got 9 of the 27. And leads by 12. Martin's second free throw on the way. Hit them both. Even 10 for Martin. 28-15. Graham leads by 13. Backcourt foul on Graham. That'll be on Chance Dawson. And Race Moyer will head to the other end. Shoot 1-1. Mel Curto will check in for Dawson. So Curto, Ray, Martin, Baker, and Nick Miller on the floor for Graham. Richlands counters with Berry, Richardson, Taylor Horn, Poet Medley, and Moyer's first free throw is short. Graham with an easy rebound. 1:48 and counting first half. Graham leads by 13, 28-15. Graham out on the perimeter. Dribble drive by Baker. Kicks it out in the corner to Martin. Martin's three is good. Excuse me, that's Ty Gray. Gray's second three of the night. 31-15. Moyer across the timeline, leaves it for Taylor. Moyer drives all the way to the rack, right hand, falls, and a foul. Taylor Horn goes in amongst the fourth with a chainsaw and hits the bucket. Got a chance to the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul called on Nick Miller, his first, team 8. With Medley out, Barnett in. Smaller, quicker lineup. The final 123 for Richlands. Horn toes the line. Free throw on the way. Rattles in. He's got 3. The lead back to 13. Inside. Baker thought about putting it up. Gets more in the corner. Back up top. Curto in the corner to Gray. Gray fakes 3. Drives inside to the rack. Off the glass. Too strong. Put back no good. Loose ball. Still loose. Goes out of bounds. And last touch by Richlands. 65 seconds left first half. Blaster's Furniture halftime show just around the corner. Graham basketball in the front court. Gray the trigger in baseline inside of Miller. Martin up top now. 1 minute first half. Martin slows the pace. Berry gives him about 5 feet to work with. Berry now creeps in. Graham bench taunts the last shot. Baker now in between the circles. 40 seconds. First half. Richardson swatting Baker and a foul on the floor. On Richardson. That'll be on Richardson. The Richardson's first, team 5th. So no free throws yet. Curto out. Owen in. Gray to trigger right beside Richlands bench in the backcourt. He goes to pace. 38 seconds of counting first half. Graham wants to hold for the final shot of the second quarter. Warrior giving room in the corner. They go back up top to Baker. Baker swings it over to Martin. Darren Martin going to work on Horn. Near the timeline. All the way in the perimeter, Gray. Gray drives baseline to the rack. He goes. It won't go. Moyer with the rebound for the final 15 seconds. Moyer around a couple of G-men. Across the timeline he goes. He has his pocket pick. Graham with a steal. Martin up ahead. Leaves it for Gray. Gray up and under. Layup won't go. Martin's putback is good. With 5 seconds. Inbound goes to Barry. Barry to Richardson. Richardson runs out of time. And halftime, here we are. 33-18. Graham leads by 15 at intermission. Plaster's Furniture halftime show coming up. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Plaster's Discount Furniture is the place to find beautiful furniture for your home at discounted prices. Plaster's Discount Furniture always does their customers right. That is why they come back and buy their furniture time and time again. Plaster's Discount Furniture also carries carpet and even has installation available. And remember, if you're driving to Raven, you're saving. Plaster's Discount Furniture, located in Raven, Virginia.
Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Wytheville, Virginia. First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School, the Masters Furniture halftime show. The boys game 33-18 our score. Graham leads by 15 here at the half. How did we get there, you ask? Richlands had 8 in the first quarter, 10 in the second quarter for the 18. Scoring-wise, 9 on the night for Caleb Horn. Welcome back, Caleb Horn, all 3. 4 points in the first half by Ray Moyer and 3 from Taylor Horn, 2 from George Cole to make up the 18. Graham had 14 in the first quarter, 19 in the second. Scoring-wise, they're led by Darren Martin with 12, 7 from Garrett Dalton, 6 from Ty Gray, 4 from Drew Baker, and 2 points apiece from Mel Curto and Chance Dawson to make up the 33. Foul situation, no one, Richlands with more than 1. Nick Owen and Chance Dawson each with 2 for Grant. Glitter squad on the court right now, doing their performance. Eva Blankenship, Morgan McKinley Dales, Riley Knoll, Taylor Page Picel, Morgan Smith, Lauren Stewart, Haley Street, Kylie Deal, Ashley Spencer, Eden Burden, Rita Hung, Autumn Hutchinson, Peyton Keene, Allison Brown, and Peyton Picel. The 2017-18 Glitter squad on the floor right now for Richlands. Blasters Furniture and Raven, driving Raven and Saban halftime show. Earlier games tonight, the JV Richlands girls won 26-25 in a crazy ending. Alyssa Lee was driving the right sideline, trying to get open for a last-second prayer for the win, and she gets fouled on the block call. She heads to the free throw line and hits them both. First one to tie it, second to win it. 26-25 was the final. Richlands JV girls now 8-12 on the year. Logan Lewis had 9 points in the win. Denise Ball had 8, and Alyssa Lee had 4, including those 2 big free throws to win it. The boys JV team not so lucky and lost by 4. Graham won 37-33. Richlands JV boys are 14-3 on the year. Sage Webb had 14 points in the win. Cooper Luke. Why ain't you dancing, Coop? Coop coming up dragging numbers for me. Not sure what that was about, but I just circled one anyway. Anyway, the JV boys lost, the JV girls won. In the girls' game, Richlands fell. They're now 6-12 on the year, 1-6. Graham won 58-46 in the loss. Erica Burton had 13, but no threes. Haley Water led the way with 16, 10 from Warren Earls in the loss. 18 in the win for Amanda Stroke and the G girls. Halftime here, the boys' game, Plaster's Furniture halftime show. 33-18. Graham leads by 15. Richlands quickly back on the court, going up for the second half. Graham's still in the locker room. We'll take one more timeout. Be back with the second segment of our halftime report. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Darryl Superstop is your one-stop convenience store for gasoline. Great deli foods for breakfast and lunch, including their famous tenderloin biscuits for breakfast and yummy burgers, pizza, and wings for lunch. And for that special someone who seems to have everything, give a gas card for Christmas. Anyone would love this, and you'll always find clean bathrooms and a spacious eating area, and no problem parking outside. That's Darryl Superstop, located atop Claypool Hill on Route 19.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellasinos in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment, or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School, the House of Hustle. Halftime of the boys' game, 33-18 our score. One side of the floor, Richlands boys varsity team is warming up for the second half. The other half of the floor, there's 1,000 kids running around shooting basketball, and some of them are dancing and having a great time. When you're up by 15, I guess you don't need to worry about 33-18 or still Graham up by 15. Other games tonight, as was at Virginia High, Lebanon at Marion last night. Lebanon girls won, Marion boys won. So Southwest District standings heading into tonight. Virginia High leads the girls standings. Richlands at the bottom, now at 1-6, 6-12. Richlands middle of the pack in the boys at 3-3 coming into tonight. Graham leads the way 6-0 in the boys. 14-2 overall. Friday night, West District action. Marion is at Tazewell. Graham is at Lebanon. That'll be a big one. And Virginia High is right here at Richlands for senior night and Little League night. You got a kid that's in Little League basketball, rec league basketball, telling them to wear their shirt and get in free. Friday night should be a great night of basketball. Virginia High coming to town. Both the girls and boys teams Virginia High. Something here at home Friday night. Then Saturday night on the road at Union down Big Stone Gap. Should be a couple of good ones. A quad match. I think that one's going to begin a little early Saturday. We'll get you up to date on the times when we find out for sure. We'll have all those games broadcast pending snow. There's snow, and we definitely won't be on. There won't be a game. So they're on. We're halftime wrapping up. We'll come back with the start of the third quarter in a few. 33-18 our score. Graham leads by 15 at the half. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRIC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell him what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back, Richlands Middle School. You're ready to start the third quarter. Oh, I just missed the 50-50 drawing by like 3-0. I don't know if it would have been retire worthy, but it would have been a good pull. 33-18 our score. Graham will have the basketball to start the second half. The G-men will start with Martin, Baker, Gray, Dalton, and Curto. Richlands will counter with their starting five. Austin Lee, Ray Sawyer, George Cole, and the accounting firm of Horn & Horn, with Caleb Horn wearing 22 after his number 10 was soaked in blood in the first half. Inbound to Martin. Martin spots up for three. That one's short. Rebound knocked around and loose, and a foul on the board on Graham. Quick foul on Drew Baker. His second, the team's first, to start the third quarter. So empty possession for Graham. Here comes Richlands to start the quarter. Lee across the timeline. Man-to-man defense by Graham. Lee bounces into Moyer. Moyer, right post, goes to work. Off the glass and good. Moyer's got 6. 13-point advantage. Graham. Baker, timeline. Swings it right to Martin. Martin in the corner to Dalton. Dalton takes 3. Back up top. He'll swing it to Curto in between the circles. Curto wide open. Moyer daring him to shoot. Now Curto drives in and Moyer steals it. Moyer going in amongst the trees to the rack, and that was blocked by Ty Gray. Big block. Gives Graham opportunity to reset defensive. First minute in, third quarter. 33-20 our score. Lee from the baseline to throw it in. Looks everywhere, running out of time. 4-second call, or 5-second call. He avoids it and throws it off a Graham defender. They'll reset. Lee the trigger, gets it in up top to Moyer. 7 minutes, third quarter. Lee goes left wing, Taylor Horn. Horn, no look pass, high post to Cole. Cole drives in, loses the handle. Moyer there to bail him out. Moyer up and under. And say he was pushed out. So foul on Graham. That's on Curto, his second. So Baker, Owens, and Curto, along with Dawson, each have 2 personals. There was 6:53 left third quarter. Inbounds up top, Moyer. Moyer lets traffic clear, gets it up to Austin. Austin right-hand dribble, swings it right wing to Caleb. Caleb in the high post, has it knocked away. Caleb chases it down. Left wing to Lee. Lee drives baseline, loses the handle, drops it off to Moyer. Moyer's fadeaway won't go, but he's fouled. Moyer was bailed out there by a foul. Foul on Dalton, his second. So foul starting to pick up a little early here for Graham. 3 team fouls here in the first minute and a half. So foul was on the shot. Moyer will shoot 2. Makes his first free throw. Up, no good. No subs either team. 6:35 left third quarter. Graham up by 13, 33-20. Moyer's second free throw on the way. It's the back end. He's got 7. 33-21. Graham up by 12. Baker across the timeline. They'll stay way out on the perimeter until Richlands commits defensively. They'll swing it left wing to Martin. Martin goes right wing to Curto. Curto looks inside. Now dribbles left with the left hand. Over top, a couple of defenders who get it near side to Baker. Baker drives left wing. In the corner goes to Gray. Gray, 3, way long. Rebound knocked around. Curto comes up a loose ball, and Graham resets offensively. Graham in no hurry. 6-minute mark, third quarter, up 12. Baker now drives inside with the right hand. No good. And George Cole comes in on the rebound for Richlands. Good possession defensively for the Blues. Now they got to capitalize as Austin Lee brings it to the right wing. Bounces inside to Moyer. Knocked away. Nice touch by Grant. 5:40 left, third quarter. Austin Lee will inbound right in front of the Richlands bench. He'll get it up top to Taylor Horn. Horn hands off to Lee, lets him run the point. Now back to Taylor, top of the key. Horn drives in. Wildly off the glass and in, and the foul. Taylor Horn looks like a spider monkey flying through the air. He gets the shot to go, and he's fouled by Garrett Dalton, and that's Dalton's third. That could be big. Dalton out. Dalton in for Grant. 5.5 to go, third period. Richlands back within 3, and Horn can cut it to single digits here with the free throw. Taylor's free throw rattles out. Rebound knocked out. Last touch by Grant. So the free throw won't fall, but Richlands will get another offensive possession. Chance to cut it to single digits here. Lee will inbound. Couple of words exchanged underneath. Chance Dawson gets calmed down by the official. These two teams don't like each other. Words said before the first game and ever since. Inbounds goes to Horn. No room to work. Swings it up top to Austin. Lee with the right hand dribble goes back in the post to Cole. Cole backing in on the block. Spin move off the glass with right hand. And goes Cole. Look at it take. Richlands within 8. 33-25. Baker across the timeline. Swings it right to Martin. Martin with 12. Backs things back off. Horn on defense. Martin can't shake it. He'll go left to Baker. Back up top to Martin. Under 5 to go third quarter. Martin now drives to the three-point line. Back to back off. Martin with a left-hand dribble. Gets it over to Baker. Baker on the perimeter, guarded by Lee. Step up three, way short. Rebound for Cole. Good board right there by George. He'll push. Lee up ahead, trying to get it to Taylor. Now he finds Taylor. Taylor touch pass over to George. George drives baseline, loses the handle, knocked out by Grant. Austin trying to find Caleb on the perimeter, and that got covered up quickly. Taylor Horn saved it. George Cole had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds. Lee inbounds to Taylor up top. 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Lee facing the man-to-man defense. Swings it left again to Taylor. Taylor behind the back dribble. Inside to Grace Moyer. Moyer wasn't expecting. Goes through his hands. Here comes Grant. Martin to the rack. And he'll get fouled on the floor. Foul on Lee. And Lee made the wise decision there. As had Lee not fouled him, Martin was going to the hoop uncontested. Braided inbound baseline. It goes to Dawson. Dawson up top, Baker. Baker lets traffic clear. Finds Martin on the baseline. Martin now drives to the hoop, and he's fouled again on the drive. This time by, I think Taylor Horn will pick this one up, and he does. That's Taylor's second. Taylor's the first Blue Tornado with 2 fouls. And Martin will shoot 2. 4:05 remaining third quarter. Graham up by 8. Martin can get it back to 10 with 2 made free throws. He hits the front end. Martin's got 13. He leads all scorers at this point. No subs either team. Halfway through the third. Martin's second free throw on the way, and good. Give Martin 14. Timeout Graham. 4:05 remaining third quarter. 30 seconds, Brian, so we'll keep it. 35-25. Graham back up on top by 10, excuse me. Consolidated Steel, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Carroll Superstop, Farmers Insurance, David Mullins Wealth Management, Virginia Tire, True Line Pipeline, Randy's Gateway Drug, Merit Physical Therapy, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Ultra Pipeline, Omega Holdings, Andrew Scruggs, Defense Attorney in Bluefield, First Scout Funeral Home, Laster's Furniture, and Bass's Driving School. Thank you guys and girls so much for being a part of this year's Blue Tornado basketball on WIC. Quick timeout by Graham will set up the full court defense. 35-25. G-Men up by 10. No subs either team. Taylor Horn has the baseline to run out the main basket. He gets it in the race back to Taylor. Taylor to the timeline. Trapped there. Gets it back to Lee. Lee gets it across. Lee drives inside, loses his dribble for a second, gets it to Cole. Touch pass in the corner. Taylor Horn, three. Back iron, no good. Here comes Graham at the board. Way off that time by Taylor. Hard working up top, trying to shake Taylor. Over to Curto. Curto right wing in the corner to Gray. Gray looks inside, up top to Dawson. Dawson loses the handle for a second. Cole goes after it. Dawson drives in freely. Inside finds Curto. Curto off the glass for the end. Curto has 4, and the lead is back to 12 for Graham. Lee breaks the press. Up ahead. Horn, double team. Leaves it for his brother. Brother drop pass inside to George Cole. George Cole has 6. The assist goes to Taylor Horn. Richlands back within 10. 3:08 remaining third quarter. Baker will slow things down across the Tornado here at Richlands Middle School. Near side to Gray. Gray's hit a couple of threes. Passes up on that one. Up top goes to Baker. Now Baker drives inside the left hand, and Drew Baker's got 6. 39-27. Cole and Moyer having trouble with the backcourt pressure. Moyer will bring it across. Moyer finds Taylor Horn. Horn trying to dribble around trouble in a tie-up situation. We'll leave it with Richlands. A couple of nouns and verbs exchanged and then a little get-together there. Officials break it up. Barnett in for Richlands. Berry in as well. On with Cole, Taylor Horn, and Moyer. Moyer in the backcourt goes to Barnett. 2:35 left, third quarter. Graham up by 12, 39-27. Horn to the rack. Won't go, but he's fouled. Gets picked by Taylor. He'll shoot a couple. Foul on Ty Gray, his first. 15 foul on Graham. The bonus could come into play here rather soon. Taylor Horn misses the front end. Cole Medley comes in for George Cole. Cole's had a pretty good night both ends of the floor. He was a well-deserved breather. Gray will come out as well for Graham. Owens will go in for him. Taylor Horn has one more free throw coming up. Graham up by 12. It'll stay 12 as Horn misses them both. Rebound, Curto. Here come the G-men. 2:20 counting, third quarter. Baker, timeline. Now goes right wing. Now goes straight to the hoop and lays it up and in. Baker's second drive in the second consecutive possession. He's got 8. Moyer breaks the press, takes it to the rack himself, lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor, Richlands. 2:04 remaining third quarter. 41-29. The lead stays 12 after matching buckets by both teams. 30-second variety, so we'll keep it here. Friday night, Virginia High at home, senior night, and rec league night. If you got a child in the rec league, tell them to wear their shirt and they get in free. Senior night festivities will be between the girls' varsity and the boys' varsity games. Then Saturday, we'll take the show on the road to Big Stone Gap. James Mitchell and the crew await Union quad match. We'll have both varsity games if they are played. I hear there's snow coming. You never know. 2:04 remaining third quarter, 41-29 our score. Graham clings to a 12-point lead. They'll have the basketball and the quick timeout by Coach Phillips and Richlands. Baker and Owens will bring it up across the timeline. Richlands with Barnett, Taylor Horn, Kate Berry out on the perimeter. Medley and Race underneath. Smart in between the circles. Started by Horn. Smart now drives. Inside. Floater. Off the glass. No good. Purcell with the board. Put back by Dawson. Won't go, but he's fouled. Berry will pick up his first. The Berries first, team's third. Dawson, the 6'2 sophomore, will shoot 2. Dawson's first is good. Luke West will check in for Colt Medley. A little smaller lineup this time for Richlands. West, Horn, Moyer, Barnett, and Berry. Graham counters with Martin, Furto, Dawson, Owens, and Baker. Dawson hits them both. Dawson's got 4, 43-29. Horn across the timeline. To the rack he goes, pretty much uncontested. He's got 7, 43-31, 93 seconds left, third quarter. Step up 2 in transition. Chance Dawson teeing up. Got 4 the past 15 seconds, 6 overall. Moyer inside. Spin move at the glass. Won't go. Rebound, Curto. 1:15 and counting, third quarter. Curto up to Baker. Baker shimmies in the lane. He's fouled on the take. Foul on Luke West, his second. And Baker will shoot 2. Cole and Richardson away to the scores table for Richlands. Baker's run in no good. So Cole and Richardson in for Taylor Horn and Barnett. 1:12 left, third quarter. Graham up 45-31. Richlands to stick close enough, but not got within 9. Baker hits the back end. He's got 9. Here comes Richlands. Berry trapped. Tries to get into Cole. Knocked away. Last touch by Richlands. The trap defense works there for Graham. They'll regain the basketball. 15-point advantage. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Graham extending their possession, slowing things down to almost a halt. A little four-quarter offense, which you can run in a high school without the shot clock. Baker way out on the perimeter now. Finds space, drives inside, drops it off to Dawson. Dawson kicks it out. Curto now to the rack. Curto's shot won't go. Dawson's putback is good. Dawson's got 6 in the quarter. The lead is 17 with 24 seconds left in the period. Richardson goes high post to Moyer. Moyer kicks it out. Luke West now with the ball. Drives baseline. Back up top to Richardson. 14 on the clock. In the corner, West is 3, way short. Martin with the rebound with 10 seconds. Martin's going to go coast to coast. Now drops it off late to Owens. Owens' shot won't go. Richardson with the board. Up ahead. Baker with the steal. 3 at the buzzer. Is short. And we head to the fourth. Graham up by 17 after 3. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Hi, Rocky Smith here for Randy's Gateway Drug in the Gateway Shopping Center, your full-service pharmacy. At Randy's, they can take care of all of your prescription needs and to answer any questions you may have about your medications. And they accept most all insurance. At Randy's Gateway Drug, you're not just a number, you're a valued customer, and they'll treat you that way.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
48-31, our score. Graham on top by 17 after 3 quarters of play. Richlands out of the huddle first. Cole, Moyer, Lee, and counting firm of Horn and Horn. Brand triggers with Baker and Martin. Onside Curto, Dalton, and Ty Gray. 48-31 our score. Graham with the basketball to start the quarter. Got some confusion here at the scores table. supposed to be Richlands' ball. They'll confirm the book. The scorekeepers are checking the book. And we're going. It is Graham basketball. So Gray will inbounds from the far sideline. And he goes to Dalton. Dalton bounces in to Martin. Martin to the glass, lays it up and in rather easily. He's got 16. 50-31, 19-point advantage, largest lead for Graham tonight. In the corner, Horn goes to Cole. Inside to Moyer. Moyer's shot rolls home. Moyer's got 11. 50-33. Baker across the timeline. Near side Martin. Horn right on Martin's hip. Martin with a shimmy. Now gets it over to Baker. Baker right wing, extended. Drives left wing. Picks up his dribble, leads on his hip. In the corner they go to Curto. Curto falls. In the meantime, gets to the Baker. Baker in the high post to Dalton. Back to Baker, give and go, and Baker lays it up in the end. Nice give and go between Dalton and Baker. 52-33, 7 minutes left in this one. Lee swings to the right wing, Taylor. The race in the high post. Race's shot is swatted away, but it's fouled. And Moyer will head the line to shoot two. Foul on Ty Gray, his second. Team 6-8 foul, so the rest of the way, Richlands will be in the bonus. We'll take all to make free throws. Pass will count and get Richlands back into this one. And some defensive stops. Warriors got two here. First one on the way, no good. 6:52 left in regulation. No subs either team. Warriors' second free throw is good. Warriors got 12. It's 1 of 2. 18-point advantage Graham. G-Mix quickly break the press. In the front court they go. Martin double teamed up top. In the high post goes Curto. Curto bounces into Dalton. Dalton off the glass with right hand is good. He's got 9. 20-point advantage. Largest lead of the night for Graham, 54-34. Blues need buckets and stops. Caleb Horn looking for space, can't get it. In the corner he goes to Moyer. Moyer looks inside to Taylor. Taylor's covered up. Goes up to Lee. Lee reset. Left wing, Caleb Horn. Back to Lee. Lee loses a handle and thrown away by Gray. Gray has no help, so he'll slow down and a jump off. We'll leave it with Graham. Not sure how that was. Should be Richlands' ball. As Graham would start the quarter with the basketball. So then, it'll be Richlands' basketball as they switch it up. 6:12 remaining. 54-34. Horn across the timeline. They go in the corner to Cole. Cole's three won't go. Moyer there. Put it back up and in. We embrace the board and the putback. Not 15. The lead is back to 18. Baker across the timeline for the G-men. In the high post to go to Dalton. Dalton looks inside. Now goes. Drives right block. Off the right hand. Puts it up and in. Right hand drive. Right block. Right off the glass and in for Dalton. Dribble drive by Horn. A little wildly shot won't go. Moyer's putback is no good. Taylor Horn there to put it back, and he's fouled. He hits it hard. And Horn will shoot two. They'll have to clean up the moisture underneath. Foul on Dalton, his fourth. Dalton 4, team 7. Richlands will be shooting free throws against fourth. Dalton will check in for Dalton. In between free throws as Horn makes the first. Cole and Caleb Moore out. Richardson, Barry in. Luke West checked in as well. Horn and Moyer will stay. 5:31 left, fourth quarter. 56-36. Horn second. Rattles out. Rebound, Grant. 5:25. Richlands needs some stops and some big buckets. Baker drives, kicks it back out to Martin. Graham's not going to be in any hurry to run a play. Horn on Martin. Horn giving up room. Now Martin goes by him inside. Ball knocked away. Gray comes over the loose ball. And kick it back up to Dawson.
There you go.
Dawson to Baker, and Graham wasted 25 seconds there, and they're looking to waste more time. Baker behind the back dribble to the free throw line. They'll get it up to Curto. Richlands is going to have to start fouling soon. They've got 3 to give so far. Curto drives to the hoop, won't fall. Rebound knocked out. Last touch by Graham. So defensive possession by Richlands was successful, but Graham wasted at least 35 seconds of the clock. 4.5 minutes to go. Richlands still down by 20. Richardson drives left wing. Scoops over to Barry. Barry loses his feet, but gets it over to West in the meantime. West looks inside. Moyer from right block to left. Now goes off the glass and in. Good work in the paint. Timeout Richlands. 4:23 left, fourth quarter. 56-38 our score. Richlands down by 18. We'll be back in 30. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WRC.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460 Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell him what you're looking for.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
56-38. Richlands with a bucket. Moyer off the glass. Quick timeout with Coach Phillips to get his troops on the same page. The 5 troops will send out after the timeout. Moyer, Berry, Barnett, Richardson, and West. A little bit faster group, but lacking a little size. Graham counters with Dawson on the floor for Dalton, his 4 fouls. Ty Graves had a hot hand tonight, also on the floor, along with Martin, Baker, and Curto down far baseline to trigger it in. Curto bounces it in to Baker. Backcourt pressure. Curto and Martin try to figure it out. Martin will push it across the timeline to Baker. Far sideline. Now Baker underneath. Dawson. Dawson off the glass. Won't go, but he's fouled. Got him on the head. A foul on Luke West, his 3rd. And Dawson will shoot 2. 15 foul on Richlands. Dawson, sophomore, hits the front end. Dawson's got 9. Dawson's second free throw hits on both. He's got 10. The lead's back to 20 for Grant. Halfway through the 4th. Richardson breaks it across the timeline. No backcourt pressure this time by Graham. Stingy man-to-man defense in the front court. Richardson trying to make room. In the corner goes Barnett. Barnett get past the top to West. West bounces into Moyer. Moyer's the block underneath to Barnett. Barnett jump stop to the little basket. It goes. Good shot by Isaac. His first point for the night. Graham breaks the pressure. Up to Gray. Gray straight to the hoop in the left hand. Ty Gray's got 8. 20-point advantage again. Matching bucket for bucket. And that's not what Richlands wants. 3.5 to go. Berry trying to get up to Barnett. Barnett chases it down for it. Goes out of bounds. Back in the corner, Richardson. Richardson gets free. Dribble drive baseline. Footer won't fall. And Curto and Moyer get tied up. It will stay with Grant. Graham basketball. 3:22 left in this one. 60. Richlands 40. Richlands back and forth pressure broken by the G-men. Up ahead, Dawson, and Dawson will get hacked by Moyer. Moyer was going for the ball, and both teams both boys shake hands and show good sportsmanship there. It's tough to do in a rivalry. Dead ball gives Barnett, Richardson, and Moyer time to take a breather. Cole, Taylor Horn, and Colton Medley check in. They'll play alongside Barry and Luke West. 3:14 left in this one. Ram basketball, far sideline. Richlands will be off tomorrow. Junior High comes in here Friday night and Saturday at Union. Graham will be off tomorrow, and they'll head to Lebanon. Big matchup down there for the G-men. 3:08 remains. Graham would like this last 3:04 now. Go by as quickly as possible. Baker weaving through traffic. Now drives inside and has it stolen away. Cade Berry with the steal. Berry and West, the only two Blues in the front court. Berry to the rack. Shot won't go. And Curto chases down the board for Graham. Long pass up ahead to Baker. Baker backs it off. 2:45 to go. Both teams in the bonus going forward. Curto drives inside, and he'll get fouled hard on the shot. He'll shoot a couple. Curto back up. Medley picks up his first tonight. 2:36 remaining. (60-40) our score. Graham leads by 20. Curto, 6-foot senior, toes the line. Right hand shot on the way. This is the front end. So Martin will have a seat. Good hand for him. As Owens is back in. Martin, night is done. He's finished with 16. Curto toes the line. Second free throw coming up. He'll hit the back end. He's got 5. Nick Miller in for Curto. 2:36 left in the ball game. 61-40. Graham leads by 21. Richardson brings it across for the Blues. Richardson drives elbow, leaves it for Barry. Barry now to the rack with the left hand, a little strong. Medley almost got a tip in. Miller comes down with the rebound. 2:20 to count. Dawson up top. They'll get it to Baker. Richlands man-to-man defensively. 2:08 remains. Over to Owens. Owens kicks it back out to Baker. 2-minute warning. 61-40. Dawson bounces it into Owens and loses the handle. Luke West with a steal and a quick foul on Baker. He's trying to reach in and get the basketball back. His third. We'll head to the other end. Luke West will shoot 1-1. Barnett will check in for Cole. Richlands will go a little small lineup. Coach Carlisle's going to empty his bench. Eric Workman, 6-foot senior, checks in, as does Ricky White, 6'5" junior. And Brian Purnell, 6-foot senior. A couple of fans start heading towards the exits. 1:52 left. Richlands will fall to 12-5. Graham will now be 15-2. West hits the front end of the 1-1. His first point of the night. Graham's 2 losses, as we said earlier, by 1 point apiece, both of the Beavers. West hits both of them. That's at the 19. Guard in the backcourt, guarding the ball. Owens with the basketball, left-hand dribble. Pushes up to Workman. Workman up ahead to Miller. Miller to the rack with a light hand. Nick Miller's first bucket of the night. 63-42, 96 seconds left in this one. Fans heading towards the exit. It was a pretty good crowd in here at one moment. Nice pass inside. Kate Berry finds Colton Medley. Berry the assist, Medley the bucket. 3:44. Big Miller across the timeline, up underneath to Purnell. Purnell's shot won't go. Put back by Ricky White is good. 55-44. Barry now. 3 ball rattles out. Rebound knocked out last touch by Richlands. 1 minute even. 55-44. Virginia High Friday here at home. Senior night. Rec League night. Should be a fun one. Saturday on the road at Big Stone Gap. To face the Bears. Richardson with the steal, 45 seconds. Richardson going to go all the way around. It's room, and he's fouled. Alan Miller. Graham student section across the way. Chin roll. Give me goodbye. Richlands head toward the exit. The second foul on Miller. Richardson's first free throw on the way and good. Richardson's first point of the night. 40.4 remaining fourth quarter. 55-45. Richardson second on the way. Misses that one. Rebound on Graham. To the rebound to Ricky White. Backcourt pressure by the younger Blues. White gets it across in the corner. Try to get it inside to Purnell. Kicked away. Loose ball scooped up by Workman. Workman kick it out to Owens for the last 25. Graham will try to run this one out. 15 seconds on the clock. Eric Workman, the senior, handling the rock, kicks it near side to Owens. The Graham will be now 15-2. Richlands will fall to 12-5. 65-45 will be the final. And Graham will win 3 out of 4 of the clock. First Scott Funeral Home, First Scott Funeral Home post-game show, I should say. Coming up. You're listening to Blue Tornado Basketball on Star 97.7 WIC.
Hearst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands is a proud supporter of Richlands girls and boys basketball. Here's to a successful season and hoping each game, no matter the outcome, brings an understanding of learning the importance of teamwork. Go Big Blue! Owner Jeff Hearst wants to remind you that in your time of loss, Hearst Scott Funeral Home will be there for you and your loved ones. Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Start the new year off right with one of First Sentinel Bank's special CD rates. 12, 18, 36, and 60-month CD options are available. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to contact your local branch for more information today. Start small and think big with First Sentinel Bank. First Sentinel Bank with branch locations in Richlands, Pounding Mill, Tazewell, Bluefield, Lebanon, and Whitfield, Virginia. First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, consumer accounts only, term and conditions apply. See local branch for details.
Don't look now, but winter is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your winter driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
Shannon and the team at the Clinic Pharmacy have been longtime supporters of Richlands Sports. They also have a fine team ready to help you with your prescription questions. They are conveniently located inside Clinch Valley Physicians, so you can leave your doctor appointment and get your prescriptions quickly. The Clinic Pharmacy, a team of professionals you can trust. The Clinic Pharmacy, located just before the Claypool Hill Mall inside Clinch Valley Physicians.
Back to more Blue Tornado basketball action. Right now on WRIC 97.7.
Welcome back to Richlands Middle School, the Hearst Scott Funeral Home post-game show. Here's the boys' game. Graham wins 3 out of 4 of the quad match. They'll wrap it up with the boys' game, 65-45, the final. Graham boys now 15-2 on the year, 7-0 in Southwest District play. Richlands falls to 12-5 and 3-4 in district play. Earlier tonight, the JV games, the girls was a nail-biter. Richlands JV girls won 26-25. Alyssa Lee hit 2 free throws after the buzzer. She tied it at 25 with the first one and won it at 26 with the second. Brogan Lewis had 9 points to lead the way for the Lady Blues. Denise Ball had 8, and Lee had 4 in the win. JV girls now 8-12 on the year. The boys didn't fare so well. They lost 37-33. Pretty good game. The JV boys in their own right. They lost. Now they're 14-3 on the year. Sage Webb had 14 points for the JV boys in the loss. In the girls' game, Graham won it 58-46, 12-point win for the G girls. In the win for Graham, Amanda Schroep had 18, 15 from Brittany Tickner, and 13 from Lexi Harold. For Richlands, a cold night for Erica Burton. She only had 13 and no threes. Haley White had 16 in the loss, and Lauren Earls chipped in 10 for Richlands. So Richlands Lady Blues now 6-12 on the year, 1-6 in Southwest District play. Graham now 3-15, 2-4 in district play. So Richlands Lady Blues holding up the caboose there in the girls' district standings. Richlands will still hover around the middle of the pack in the boys after the loss. 65-45, the final scoring lines. First for Richlands, they had 8 in the first, 10 in the second, 13 in the third, and 14 in the fourth. Make up the 45. Grace Moyer led the way tonight with 16. 9 on the night from Caleb Horn, all 3 threes, but they came in the first half. They shut him down in the second half. 7 from his brother Taylor, 6 from George Cole. Had a good night defensively. And 2 points apiece from Luke West, Colton Medley, and Isaac Barnett. Bryson Richardson and free throw there late for Richlands. Graham, 14 in the first quarter, 19 in the second, 15 in the third, and 17 in the fourth. Led on the night by Darren Martin. He had 16 on the night. Only 4 of those coming in the second half. They kind of shut him down, kept him at bay, but a couple over G-men kind of stepped up there late. Garrett Dalton had 11, 10 for Chance Dawson. 8 of those coming in the second half. He was one of those that stepped up. Ty Gray had 8, 5 from ML Perto, and Ricky White and Nick Miller. Garbage time, chipped in 2 apiece. So Graham now 15-2, 7-0 in district play. They'll head to Lebanon. That one should be a big Friday night, but we'll miss it because we'll be right here. Virginia High comes to town, and both the girls' teams and the boys' team, well, both varsity teams, I should say, the Bearcats a little bit. So that one should be interesting. It'll be senior night. It'll be rec league night. The place is going to be crazy. We'll be on the air roughly around 6:30, pending the snow. If they call it off, we will definitely won't be on the air then. And then Saturday at Union, I think that was going to start maybe an hour early with the quad match. So I think with a 3:30 start, we should go on air between 5:30 and 6. So just look for us on air both nights. And if it snows, we'll just have to see what happens. So Graham wins 3 of the 4 here in the quad match for the DC night of basketball at Richlands Middle School. Thanks again to Jeff Mills on the board tonight, doing a great job as always. And thanks you all for listening in. And until Friday night, good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to Star 95.9's coverage of Blue Tornado basketball on Star 95.9 and WRIC 97.7. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and invite you back next time for more. You can listen online as well at star95.com.